Shout out to everyone. Look at all the people coming in for the 7 o'clock. You guys rock.
Okay, we are live. We're just admitting our last people. So if you guys are jumping on with us live in the GOVVI experience, thank you for joining us. And if you're live on this Zoom with us, thank you so much for joining us. We have an amazing opportunity that somebody reached out to you because they care about you and they want you to see what they found and what they're really working on right now to change their lives. So not only do we have an opportunity, for some reason it's not spotlighting me, not only do we have an opportunity to save people a lot of money, but we have an amazing opportunity to go out and help people make an amazing income. So myself and my business partner, Rebecca Oakes, are going to share a brand new company that is just launched called GOVVI, and we're going to share the GOVVI experience with you. So Rebecca's going to go over the product, how the product works, and then I'll jump back in and I'll talk about our rewards program. So I'm just going to spotlight you, Rebecca, and then I'll bring up my screen and we can share. Okay.
That's fantastic. You know, while you're getting that ready, Sherry, I'm just going to talk to everybody and say that I've actually been using an organometallic field catalyst. It's what the product we're going to talk about tonight with this company. I've been using it for oops, I just lost my screen, for several months, like a good 7 months. And I am just amazed at what I get on my vehicle for mileage. I drive a Ford Ranger 4x4, and I had a really late drive the other night. I got home at 4:30 in the morning, and I just set my cruise at 120 kilometers an hour. I was just coasting for about 2.5 hours. Now I have to say that right before I got to my home, I had to slow down into an 80-kilometer zone. There was no one around. It's just the law that stated the speed zone. But I had set my cruise, didn't pass a soul. It was a very quiet, dark drive. And when I checked my mileage on my vehicle, I haven't actually manually calculated, which I will. This truck did 5.4 liters per 100 kilometer. This just, you know, it just amazes me what happens when we use this product. So I'm very excited to share with you what we have, a little bit about the product, and even more excited to have Carrie share with you about the business model we have here. So you know what? The secret that we have is to make fuel last longer and have fewer stops at the pump. And that just gets me so excited because this little truck that was doing 500 kilometers a good 7 or 8 months ago, this summer, it has been up to 750, 800 kilometers per tank, all because of this organometallic fuel catalyst. And I know I'm talking about consumption, but you know what? The frequency of maintenance, it really stretches out. It's really less expensive because I have to do it. The oil quality just stays higher longer, and the whole vehicle just performs better. So I am a convinced person about what this product does, and I'm just going to share a little bit about that with you. So we get more miles per gallon. I would say that depending on how you drive, you're going to get 10 to 20% more, and that's because of what's happening here. This 5th generation GOVVI fuel tablet. It actually was developed. It's backed by a 1973 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. That is really good information, guys, because that means that you have some really trusted and proven science. This stuff works. This stuff is not going to harm your vehicle. This stuff is excellent for the environment. We really have a product that I think the entire world needs to get a hold of. So this revolutionary catalyst is something that changes the molecular structure of fuel molecules. It's not adding a bunch of dyes and manganese or detergents or anything like that to your vehicle. That's not what we have here. We simply have a science that changes the fuel molecule size. It makes them smaller and more uniform, and they burn efficiently and completely. We know that the fuel molecules are unstable, and when traditionally they're burning in your engine, they don't burn completely. Well, imagine if you can have a science that burns virtually every single fuel molecule. You are harnessing so much more energy. You're going to get so much more performance out of your vehicle. You're actually going to be able to drive at a faster rate of speed, and you're going to get better mileage out of that vehicle. There's also an added benefit to when the fuel molecules burn completely, there's less carbonization going on. In fact, virtually none. So unstable fuel, what it does is it leaves that hardened ore on the metallic surfaces of the engine. And over time that builds up and it really impacts, you know, things like your valves, your spark plugs, your filters. It really impacts the overall performance of the vehicle. It makes it slower and sluggish. And you don't get, your mileage gets worse actually. So when you get this kind of product in there, it's going to actually decarbonize your engine, and it's going to prevent future carbonization of your engine. So it's formulated to reduce your vehicle's fuel consumption, resulting in more miles per gallon, saving you money every time you fuel up. It creates an acceleration of fuel burning at the time of combustion. But the key thing here is that the peak temperature actually lowers. It doesn't get hotter, it gets less hot. So what happens is you increase the life of all those engine components. And it also, if you look at that picture, you can see that it creates that unique catalytic cover on the combustion surfaces. So if you look before GOVVI, you've got something that looks quite dirty and rusty. And when you look after, you look at that picture, it actually looks like the newer engine, but it isn't. It's just been using this organometallic fuel catalyst. So what can you expect out of this product when you use it? You can expect 15 to 20% increased mileage because you are harnessing every ounce of energy from those fuel molecules. You can actually reduce emissions by up to 40%. I think those numbers are going to surprise you when we actually have our third-party testing. It's happening in different universities right now. The document is soon to be released. You're going to see less harmful substances being released into the environment. This is good for the green space. You also get an increase in octane in your gas vehicles and cetane in your diesel vehicles. That's part of what makes you have better mileage. You're going to, when you think about putting premium gas into your vehicle, that's essentially what we can do here as well. We're improving that quality of your gas. It's increasing the power in any diesel or gasoline engine. You actually, like I said, can go longer between maintenance cycles. I have a friend who's already at 15,000 kilometers on her, odometer reading, and her oil light is not on it. What it's saying is you're still at 60%. You're good. So she's going to be going a lot longer between those maintenance cycles. There are fewer impacts on your emission systems. Most of us know when we drive a vehicle for any length of time that those lights start to come on. We see with this product, those lights actually turning off. Elimination of future carbon deposit and buildup, elimination of existing carbon deposit without using any detergents, and longer life on all those components that are exposed to that combustion process, such as fuel injectors, pistons, and valves. That means, guys, that our vehicle engines are going to last longer. And we have that data for over the last 50 years on this kind of product. But you can tell I'm passionate about the product, but I'm even more excited how we are changing lives in the space of e-commerce. GOVVI is actually an e-commerce subscription-based company. So that's exciting to see how we work in that space. We have awesome tools, a clean e-commerce site for the everyday consumer. It's really easy to navigate. We are going to be releasing very shortly a mileage calculator. Hey, if you don't like doing math like me, I mean, I'm getting really good at it because I'm always watching it. But if you kind of get a little bit lazy, we're going to have that available to you so you can really see the outcome of what this product can do for you. I mean, getting this product has never been easier. And you know what? Making a great income, a side income, or maybe even a plan A, it's never been easier. I'm going to turn the presentation back to Carrie. She is a superstar in our company. She's a fantastic leader, and she's going to tell you all about our compensation plan.
Thank you. I'm just gonna, sorry. Okay, so I get the fun part. I get to share a rewards program. We get paid 7 different ways here, which is absolutely amazing when you think that there's 7 different bonuses that you can earn with this rewards plan. So the first way that we can earn is through customer bonuses. And how that works is, like Rebecca said, we're a subscription-based company, but people don't have to go on subscription. They can do a one-time purchase. Well, really, they can do subscription and turn it on and off if they want the better pricing. But if they just want to do a one-time purchase, they can check out and you will get paid the difference between the subscription price and the one-time purchase price. So for example, a 1-pack, which has 5 tabs in it, is $25 on subscription. If they do the one-time purchase, it's $35. So you would make the difference, meaning you made $10 but the full commissional volume, you still earn that, and that goes into your to pay team leg, which I'll explain that in a second. The next way that we get paid is fast start bonuses, and this is on the $99 pack. You earn 35% of the commissional volume allotted to that the first time somebody orders. So when somebody joins as a promoter, you will make 35%, which works out to $24.50. And then the 35 commissional volume will go into your 2-team pay. And then when they reorder the month after, the full 70 CV commissional volume will go into your 2-team pay, which I'll touch on next. So how 2-team pay works is you build 2 teams here, a team on your left, team on your right, and our pay starts at 10% and it goes all the way up to 20%. It caps out at $20,000 a week. So you can literally make $1 million a year on this part of the compensation plan alone. So how it works is if you had 3,000 in volume on your left leg and 4,000 in volume on your right leg, we're paid on what we match, meaning that you'd be paid out on the 3,000. The 1,000 that you didn't match carries over into the next week. So you never lose volume. It just continues to carry over week after week. The next way that we get paid is sponsoring bonuses. So you earn 20% check matching on every person you personally sponsor. So, and this is another weekly bonus. So say I personally sponsored Rebecca, and Rebecca made $2,000, or she made $1,000 on the binary this week. Because I personally sponsored her, that means I would check match her 20%, meaning that I would make $200 because she made $1,000. And that's on every single person you personally sponsor. The next way that we get paid is generational check matching. This kicks in at the rank of Star Maker. And so when you, as your team starts to grow, you generational check match everybody within your team who has hit the rank of Star and their whole team below. So what happens after a while, as your organization really starts to take off, your personally sponsored and your generational check matching will actually outweigh your binary after a while, and you'll be making more on these 2 bonuses alone, above on top of the binary and all the other ways that we get paid. The next bonus that we have is the global pool bonus. This is also a weekly bonus. And this bonus kicks in when you hit the rank of superstar. And so how it works is the company sets aside 2% of the total commissional volume that the company earned that week, and they set aside 2% of that for everybody who hit the rank of superstar, and then they split that with everybody who hit that rank. The last way that we get paid is the GOVVI life bonuses. This is a monthly bonus, and this is really our duplication model. So if you focus on this, not only can I teach you how to make $1,000 a month, but from there I can teach you how to make a 6-figure yearly income, and then from there I can teach you how to make a 6-figure monthly income just by focusing on this bonus alone. So how it works is your very first goal is to bring in your first 2 people. So you go out, you personally sponsor your first 2 people, you help them go personally sponsor 2 people. You've now hit your 2x2 bonus. You have a team of 6 people underneath you. If they are on the $50 subscription, that's a $50 monthly bonus. If they're on the $100 subscription, that's a $100 monthly bonus. So if your team never grows past those 6 people, but they all continue to order, you're going to make that $100 bonus. From there, you move into your 3x3. So meaning you've personally sponsored 3 people, you helped them go out and personally sponsor 3 people. You have a team of 12 people underneath you. If they are on the $50 pack, that's $150 bonus. If they're all on the $100 pack, That's a $100 monthly bonus. From there, you move into your 4x4, meaning you've personally enrolled 4 people now. You helped your team go out and personally all bring on 1 more person. And so now you have a team of 20 people underneath you. If they're on the $50 pack, that's a $250 monthly bonus. If they're on the $100 pack, that's a $500 monthly bonus. Where it stops is at the 500. Is at the 5x5. So you've personally enrolled 5 people. You help them all personally enroll 5 people. If they're on the $50 subscription, that's a $350 monthly bonus. If they're on the $100 subscription, that's a $700 monthly bonus. Now, here's what's powerful about this. I've been working in the online space in direct sales for a little over 5 years. Every other company out there, and I've seen pretty much every compensation plan, they're all very similar. They might just be worded different. What you're residually making off of a team of 30 people who are ordering month after month is usually about $150 to $200, usually just enough to cover your auto ship. Here, with a team of 30 people, not only are you making this $700 monthly bonus, but that's not including your 2-team pay, so your binary pay, your generational check matching, or your personally sponsored check matching. When you take that into consideration, you're making a little over $1,000 a month with a team of 30 who are on a $100 subscription. That's a huge difference. So now I just showed you how to make $1,000 a month. Well, if you want to make a 6-figure yearly income, all you have to do is hit the rank of superstar. The superstar here makes a 6-figure yearly income on the low end to a 6-figure monthly income on the high end. So to make a 6-figure yearly income, all you have to do is teach 10 to 12 people on your lesser leg how to make $500 to $1,000 a month. There. If you want to make a 6-figure income, all you have to do is teach 10 to 12 people on your lesser leg how to make the rank a superstar by going out and teaching 10 to 12 people on their lesser leg how to make $1,000 a month. It's really that simple. So if you just focus on this bonus, all the other bonuses come together on their own, but this is our duplication model. So next thing I wanted to talk about is we have 2 events coming up right away. And so if you know anybody in Florida, get them to our Super Saturday event on October 1st. And if you're in Canada and you know anybody in the Edmonton area, or even, across Alberta, I think it's not too bad to travel. We have an amazing Super Saturday event coming up on October 22nd, where we'll have an opportunity in the morning, but we'll have amazing trainings and people will get to meet the owners. So with that, I hope that you join us. You can come in with the starter pack, which is $25. That pack, you can literally make $1 million a year on the binary. But if you come in with a family pack or a business pack, that is our duplication model. And that's where you are eligible for those GOVVI life rewards. So I hope that you join this. I hope that you join us. And if you have any questions, please get back to the person who brought you here tonight. We also have an amazing testimonial page. If you get them to add you in, you can see testimonial after testimonial of people saving money. And it's just absolutely insane to see what the GOVVI Fuel tab is doing for people. Have a wonderful night. We hope to see you. Bye.